Hello everyone, Silent here and welcome back to another video. Minecon Live 2019 just got done and it was actually an extremely good Minecon this year. In this video we're going to be going over all of the new things that were announced, teased, and kind of hidden throughout the event as well. And let me just say, again, it was a really awesome Minecon. We're going to be getting a massive Nether update, which has been much needed for a long time. We're going to be getting a couple of new biomes, new hostile mobs, new items, new different systems, and a bit more lore to Minecraft as well. In addition to all that stuff to the main game of Minecraft, we're also going to be getting a lot more with other Minecraft additions, such as Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft Earth, and even a new board game too. So there is a whole lot of stuff to cover in this video, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you do, of course, share this video around, maybe leave a like, and otherwise, let's hop into it. So first things first, this year's Minecon had a biome vote, so we all got to choose in between which of 3 biomes we wanted to be added in the next update. The 3 biomes were Badlands, or the Mesa, Swamps, and of course mountains as well. I'm sure you guys are probably up to date on all the features of those biomes. Nothing too terribly interesting to be fair, but the mountain biome is actually the one that did end up winning the vote. So we will in the next update be getting a new mob called the goat, which is cool. I mean, goats are fine. These guys will likely be able to jump further and higher than other passive mobs to be able to get around the new awesome terrain of the mountain biomes. The new mountain biomes will have super jagged cliffs, amazing peaks, just gorgeous views all around. The entire terrain generation of mountains is going to be getting an overhaul, and of course, the best part of all of this is we're going to be getting snowier snow. The snowiest snow since snow has ever existed. Whatever that's supposed to mean, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So if you have any ideas for what snowier snow could possibly mean, then let me know in a comment down below. I'm honestly not too sure. Maybe something having to do with like avalanches, or maybe new ways that snow falls, or maybe you fall into it and start suffocating. I have no idea. Any and all ideas and speculation are welcome in the comment section. So while the Badlands and Swamps did lose this year's biome votes, they will still be updated sometime in the future. We're not entirely sure, but they will still be updated. So getting into the juicy bits of Minecon, we are finally getting a Nether update, which we have needed for absolutely ages. The Nether has been very bland for a very long time, but now they're making it more of a livable experience. You'll actually be able to set your spawn in the Nether somehow. You'll be able to gather food from the Nether, although it's still going to be a very hostile, very dangerous, and very adventurous place to be. They're not going to make it easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it will actually be livable. You'll be able to make your base in the Nether, and honestly, they're adding a ton of new stuff to it. So for starters, we're getting a couple of new biomes in the Nether, which I think is just a wonderful idea. The first biome is the Soul Sand Valley. This is basically just an entire area of the Nether made completely of soul sand, which is of course great, mostly because soul sand is a non-renewable resource, and this way we can just infinitely mine it, which is wonderful. But also, there's gonna be these amazing fossils, stalagmites and stalactites, and also probably the coolest thing of the entire update, blue fire. Whenever you light a piece of soul sand on fire, the fire will actually be blue, and this will work anywhere in the world. Light a piece of soul sand on fire, you'll get some amazing looking blue fire, and I just love everything about this biome. So they also announced 2 other Nether biomes, a Nether Wart Forest and red and blue varieties. These are going to be home to massive mushroom-like structures made purely of Nether warts. We're going to be getting a whole bunch of new flora and fauna in these biomes in the forms of plants and new mob types, and overall there's just kind of a lot to talk about here. Starting with the red mushroom biome, these are going to have kind of a new effect, kind of like a swirling particle going throughout the area, and it's going to give it a very interesting and strange feel to the area, kind of like a magical thing. And also, these are going to be very dense places where the player can very easily get lost, but these will also be home to a bunch of new blocks, such as some light emitting blocks, which you can see tucked underneath the actual mushrooms there. You can also see a bit of red grass grass on the ground around the area, and some very small, tiny mushrooms, which we might actually be able to grow into these larger netherwort mushrooms, which would be a great source of netherworts for all kinds of uses. So the blue netherwort forest is going to be largely the same as the red ones, although these ones will have different kinds of particles going throughout the areas, and it's going to be more of a surreal kind of chilling experience from the red biome, and I'm interested to see how exactly they pull this off. But of course, there's going to be blue varieties of all the different red blocks that you saw in that footage, so some blue grass, some blue mushroom blocks, and some blue netherwort blocks, which I am extremely curious about. Will that be used in different types of potions? Will there be actual little tiny, like blue netherworts that you plant on soul sand? I have so many questions and I can't wait for the answers. So that's pretty much it for all the new biomes in the Nether update. Moving on to the new Nether mobs, there's going to be a new Piglin beast. This is kind of like a giant boar. It'll, spawn in the netherwort forest. It's going to be a source of food and also very strong and very, very hostile towards the player. Now, this next change actually kind of troubles me deeply, as it kind of unroots everything I thought I knew about myself. They're gonna be changing zombie pigmen to piglings. Yes, piglings. They're changing the skins, they're giving us crossbows, and they're gonna be like a new civilization within the Minecraft Nether, and this is gonna be a very, very interesting experience because these guys got a lot going on. So these piglins are going to be actually hostile towards basically everything in the Nether. They don't like wither skeletons. They're going to hunt the piglin beast for food, and they are going to be hostile towards the player as well. Now, these guys also like to collect gold. So for instance, if the player is wearing golden armor, then the piglins will be kind of like neutral towards the player. But if you try and open a chest anywhere in the vicinity of these piglins, then they will all start attacking you and become aggro, kind of like in a group similar to how zombie pigmen are currently. So there's actually very good reason to open chests in the area around the piglins, and that is because the piglins are going to have their very own trading system called bartering. It's going to be very, very different from the typical villager trading that we're used to. Villagers are more passive, whereas the piglins are going to be more neutral and they don't really care about you. You can throw some goods at them and they'll just kind of throw some goods back at you, kind of like over there for you to go pick up. They really don't care about you at all. So right now we have absolutely no idea what the piglins will be able to barter for and what the player will be able to barter to the piglins either. These will likely be revealed sometime in the future and in the Java snapshots and Bedrock betas as well. Although I do suspect that it's going to be some type of new unique item, weapon, or tool, because why would they not tell us otherwise? So that is currently all that we know about the Nether update, although stick around because there is still so much more to cover in this video. A lot more stuff was revealed at Minecon. So moving into bees, we got a new sneak peek of a block. There was no mention or no news of this block, but you could see in the background, and that is the honeycomb block. It actually looks really, really nice. A new block was announced with the bees, however, and that is the honey block. Now, this block has a lot of very fascinating properties. So first of all, talking about movement, when you're standing on top of this block, you will not be able to jump like at all. It is just not a thing that you can do. Sprinting is not a thing, and running or just walking in general is going to be extremely slow. This is going to be interesting for a lot of different parkour and just interesting traps in general. And also, if you make it kind of like a pillar of honey and you try and fall down the side of it, then you will actually like fall very, very slowly, which I think is also pretty cool. So honey blocks are also going to completely revolutionize a ton of different redstone contraptions because they're kind of like a pseudo slime block. So for instance, if you push a piece of honey using a piston, all other pieces of honey touching the one being pushed will also move with it. So just like slime blocks, although unlike slime blocks, they don't attach and pull other non honey blocks. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome for all kinds of compacting, just amazing flying machines. Psycraft is gonna have an absolute blast with this, and I'm super excited for it. Like, for real, this is gonna be amazing, especially with all the redstone technology that Java already has. This is a game changer. Bedrock Edition is also getting a new awesome system for customizing your Minecraft skins, kind of built into the game, called the Character Creator. It's going to have an amazing amount of pre-made presets for all of the different possible body parts of the Minecraft character. You know, eyes, noses, faces, just hair, mustaches, arms, legs, all the different body parts. You'll be able to switch out the colors, customize anything that you want, really, and it's just going to be a very simple way to customize your Minecraft skin built directly into the game, which is going to be really, really cool. You'll be able to build and create 5 of these custom skins, and of course switch them out at any time you so desire, and these custom skins will sync across Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Earth as well. They're also doing some fun stuff with achievements as well. So for instance, when you unlock a new achievement in survival mode, that will give you a new custom cosmetic thing to put on your skin. So for instance, when you build a conduit in survival mode, that'll give you like a cool animated aquarium for your head slot, which is just really, really cool. And of course, these are all cosmetic changes only. They will not affect the base game in any way, shape, or form. Now, on that note, we will also be getting custom capes, which is amazing. Everybody knows that not all heroes wear capes, but we all know that that's also a lie, because like, cool heroes have capes, and now everybody's gonna have a cape, and now we're all gonna be heroes. It's gonna be amazing. On a slightly less heroic note, Bedrock Edition is getting emotes, and I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be dabbing, so we've sunk to that level. So Bedrock Edition is also getting some scripting upgrades for making custom skins. You'll be able to make custom 3D models for your skins, custom animations for those 3D models, custom textures, animated textures on the skin, and of course custom capes to go along with all of that. So overall, they're just completely maxing out literally everything to do with skins, and that's kind of cool. Now's a good time to learn how to use that scripting engine if you want to make yourself some amazing skins. So there's also 2 completely random additions to the Nether update. The first of that being the target block. This is kind of just a block that you fire some arrows at using a crossbow or a bow and arrow, and depending on where you hit the target block, it's going to output a different redstone signal. So hitting far towards the edge will put out a low signal, hitting the dead center of the bullseye will of course put out a full redstone signal. This is going to be really cool for all kinds of different contraptions, secret entrances, and just mini games in general. So in the post-show after Minecon actually ended, a couple of developers were talking about the Illusioner mob. You guys may or may not know about the Illusioner, but it's basically a type of a pillager that gives the player blindness and can shoot arrows and all kinds of really fun things. This has been in the game technically for quite a while. However, now they actually have the technology to fully introduce it into the game, and they would actually like to add it to raids, which would be amazing. Make raid farms even more overpowered. There's also a couple more Bedrock exclusive features, such as ray tracing coming exclusively to the Windows 10 edition of Bedrock Edition, and that's only going to be available on DirectX capable GPUs. So if you got a really good GPU in your PC, you might be able to run native ray tracing in Minecraft, which is going to be really, really awesome. Something that me and everyone else who's ever played on a realm was looking forward to was Pro Realms. However, the announcement that we got was a lot less, nice, and that is Realms Plus. This is going to be a standard 10-player realm with all the standard cool features. It's going to be coming out, however, with a bunch of marketplace content. It's going to be launching with 50 different pieces of marketplace content, ranging from skins to mashup packs, texture packs, and everything in between. Eventually, Pro Realms, or Realms Plus actually, will have access to all pieces of marketplace content, or at least that's what they made it sound like. And also, if you currently own a realm, it'll be automatically upgraded to a Realms Plus for no additional charge, and also Realms Plus will be the same price as standard Realms. So that is absolutely everything that there is to cover about Minecon Earth 2019, at least for the base game of Minecraft. We also have announcements for Minecraft Earth, such as getting a little bit of actual real life gameplay on stage. We know it's going to be releasing sometime in October. I would assume late October, since we're going to be getting early access as well. So that game is coming out in a couple of weeks. Prepare your phones because it looks like it's going to be pretty good. We also got a lot of gameplay and information on Minecraft Dungeons, which is basically going to be a massive passion project from Mojang. There's only about 20 developers actually working on it. It's going to be a total dungeon crawler, which is going to be really, really fun. It looks amazing, it plays amazing, and it has just so many new things to it. The main bad boss of the game is going to be the Arch-Illager. There's going to be a ton of boss battles with new and existing mobs from the Minecraft universe, and Dungeons will also have a couch co-op, which is really cool. Not many games have that anymore, and it's really awesome to see Minecraft embrace that kind of multiplayer. So anyone can hop into your couch co-op at any time, and when they do, the difficulty will scale to how many players are currently in the match. People can hop in and out of couch co-op whenever they want, so it's just a really fun, just good game. They're going just for pure fun with this one, and I'm actually extremely looking forward to playing Minecraft Dungeons when it releases. We did not get a release date, so all levels will actually be randomly generated, so there's going to be a ton of replay value, and no one's going to have quite the same playthrough of this game, so they're keeping that real Minecraft feel to it, which I really love. And also the existing mobs from the Minecraft universe, you know, like creepers, skeletons, zombies, sheep, pigs, all of that stuff from the base Minecraft game is going to act the exact same in Minecraft Dungeons, so they're keeping it all consistent across the games, which is really cool. However, Dungeons is also going to have a bunch of different pets, summons, enchantments, spells, magic of all kinds. It's going to be a total RPG action adventure. There's going to be a ton of loot, just a total hack and slash, and I am actually extremely looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great game. Minecraft is perfectly suited for this kind of project. So they also announced a new Minecraft game at Minecon, and that is Minecraft Builders and Biomes. We have absolutely no information about this game. All we know is that it exists. Presumably it'll be released sometime in the future, whenever that may be, and also that we know nothing about it, besides that it's a board game. So very much to anticipate here. So as you can see, Minecon Live 2019 has been quite the event. So many things to look forward to. I am extremely excited for all of it. I think it was a great Minecon. The Nether update has been much needed. Bees and honey blocks are going to completely change the face of the game for the technical community, and there is a lot to look forward to for the Bedrock edition as well, and especially with Minecraft Dungeons 2. So if you have any form of ideas, speculations, rumors, or queries about any of this stuff that I mentioned in today's video, then of course let me know in a comment down below. I am interested in hearing all of your guys' fan theories about these new features and announcements, because there is so much stuff to pick over, and we're going to be getting a lot more information in the coming months when we get snapshots for these future updates. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to share this around so that other people can get a nice rundown of Minecon Live 2019. Be sure to also leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. I will see you all down in the comment section and in the next one. I love your guys' faces. And then there was silence.